YouTube channel, or hello if you're new. So today I'm going to be doing my everyday daily makeup routine. It doesn't tend to change very often, so this is the makeup routine I've been using for quite a while now. The quality is not going to be as the best because I was planning on using my phone back camera and it didn't really work, so please ignore the quality. Hopefully you do enjoy my video anyway. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. When your feelings never show, your love is a wild card, folding is the hard part. So I'm going to be showing you an everyday makeup routine. I do start a new job tomorrow at a makeup company, so I'm working for like brands like Nars. I'm working with like Lauder, Mercier. I'm going to be doing my makeup the exact same way as I normally would, but there are a few new products in here to try, which is really exciting. So it's kind of like a try on makeup haul as well. So my everyday makeup routine is very simple. I did used to look on YouTube for like simple makeup routines, like everyday ones which you can wear no matter what. So the first thing I do when I do my makeup is I prep my skin. I prep my skin in two ways. So I moisturise my face / prime it, and I also use a lip balm. So the moisturiser I'm going to be using is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched base. It's the vitamin C one. So it is a moisturiser, but it is known as a makeup primer. In fact, I think they even advertise that on their makeup box. It's really, really popular, and it is generally the best primer I've ever used. I use quite a lot because I do use heavy foundation, like heavy coverage. So I do like my face to be moisturised. So yeah, I'm just going to go rub this in. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is prepping my lips. I do this just by using like a normal lip balm. The lip balm I'm using is the EOS balm. It's got this really like pretty clear look to it. It's really, really nice. Also, I will just quickly spray my face with some Fix Plus, the MAC one. This one's really pretty. It's got gold glitter in it. I will do a close-up. But if you can see that, it's so, so gorgeous. The first thing I do when I'm doing my actual physical makeup is I do my eyebrows. So it is hard and tricky to show you on camera, but I will do it because I noticed that a lot of people don't. I'm using the Tom Ford, the eyebrow pomade. I do my eyebrow gel afterwards. Falling is the hard part. I don't know if you'll hold me or break my heart. Your love is a wild card. So this is my eyebrows done. I always used to spend so much longer on doing them. I just learned to do my eyebrows really quickly. Also, they don't look perfect right now, but I will be doing concealer around them where I make them thinner, and I also match them up to each other a little bit more. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be concealing my eyebrows where I can perfect them a little bit more and make them more precise. So I'm using this Rimmel Full Coverage Foundation. This is super, super pale on me, but it's practically white. I'm going to be using this for my eyebrows because it's super thick. I also will be going over the top of this with my foundation to match the colour because it is, as you'll see, super pale even for my skin. You're like a gamble, I pay the price. Thought I could handle something undefined. Give me your reason. Because this looks super silly, but I do also go around my eyebrows because otherwise you can see that flashback in the photos where you haven't blended it in properly. Okay, so anyway, that's almost based my face. I'm not going to do it on all of my face because I do find it can be quite thick. So the first product that I'll be using is this Nars foundation in terms of using products to do with the brand. I used to use this foundation all of the time. I think I had maybe like 6 of them. It's the only one I'd wear for about 3 years. The only reason I swapped my foundations was because I then went on to work for the company Estee Lauder. I didn't just work for Estee Lauder, I worked for this place called the Cosmetics Company, and we sold many brands. So I got to experiment with so many different makeup brands, so many different foundations. I fell in love with the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but this is my all-time favourite. I don't think the only reason I didn't buy this anymore was because I couldn't afford it. So I cannot tell you how excited I am to use this again. The one thing I can remember very, very well from using this foundation is that you have to shake it really well. So yeah, this one says that it's semi-matte. It doesn't dry completely, which is actually kind of what I remember. It's not a completely oily foundation. It's also like, I would say medium to heavy coverage, but it's very, very oily. Also, these lids, the packaging, beautiful. Gets covered in foundation the minute you touch it, so I'm just being very, very careful because I love keeping products perfect. It's like this yellow colour, it's in the colour Siberia. It's perfect for my skin tone. This was actually the foundation which made me realise that I was a yellow skin tone, not a pink one like I always used to use. Yeah, look how far that's going. I've literally dipped into it once with my beauty blender. And it's so flawless. I would say it is a heavy coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy on the face. I think that's the only foundation I've used where it doesn't feel heavy. The Estee Lauder one I used to use was also very beautiful, also heavy coverage, but it did feel thick. So the next thing I'll be using is this Mercier translucent powder. This is once again another product I used to use every single day, all the time for years on a daily basis, but I stopped using it because of working at the other makeup company. So again, very excited to use this product. It's a product very well known to me. The packaging has slightly changed, which is kind of interesting. It looks really nice. So I'm just going to be using a beauty blender to apply this on the eyes. I'm using the actual beauty blender, which is meant for powders, and I'm going to be using the bottom of it to just make sure I get plenty of that on. I am just going to be grabbing a powder brush and tapping this all over the rest of my face as so. I do use a lot of powder, not necessarily because I get oily, but I do find parts of my face can crease. I have quite big wrinkles when I lift my eyebrows up and I speak, and I also have pimples, and the under of my eyes can crease and get quite oily, so I do have to use quite a lot of powder. A good trick I do for making sure that my face is fully dry and set is just doing this, tapping it, and you'll notice if there's any sticky parts of your face. So I know that I need to add a little bit more powder onto here. So the next thing I'm going to be using, which I really don't want to dip into, is this Nars bronzer. This is the colour Somoa in the matte form, and then this is the inside of it as well. So I'm just going to be using this Real Techniques brush. It's lost its writing because I've been using it for so long, so I'm just making circular motions. I'm just going to be using the Spectrum brush. It's very soft, and I'm just going to be going over it again on a bigger radius. I'm going to be using the Zoeva Brow highlight. I'm also using it for the inner corner of my eyes as well. I'm going to use my trusty MAC Hyper Real Glow palette. This has much been loved and used, so it looks very dirty and tacky, but you can also see from the inside how much it's been loved and used, but it's been loved and used for a reason. I tend to dip into this one slightly and use this one. I'm going to be really sad when this highlighter is discontinued and when this highlighter runs out. So normally I will go with an eyeliner and eyelashes, or just eyeliner on its own, or mascara. I'm going to be doing just mascara, which is a shame because I did have a mascara coming today, which was the Nars Climax one. Haven't used it before, apart from the little sample size, and the sample size was brilliant. Mascara I'm using most at the moment is the Estee Lauder Sumptous Extreme one in gold. This one's really good for lengthening your eyelashes. It's actually my mum's. I bought it for her birthday and I've kind of nicked it because the one I use is at university. So that is the mascara. It looks really pretty. I'll probably do a close-up at the end as well. It's really lovely. So the lipstick I'm going to be trying is this Nars one. It just looks like this, again with their typical packaging, and this is the colour name. So the colour for this one is called Ochre, with a really beautiful suede packaging, which does get dirty all the time. It is quite mini. I'm quite shocked. I don't know why. It does look very mini, but it also did come with a slight defect, but I'm not going to give it back. It hasn't been used 100%. So you don't get very much product in here actually. It's this beautiful like purpley pinky colour, nude. It is super pigmented. I'm really surprised. I just want to say this might be one of the best lipsticks I've ever used. It's got such a lovely consistency. It's very much matte, but it has also got a bit of a shine to it. So the next and final step I'm going to be doing is just going over the top of this with the MAC's Fix Plus again. I forgot to mention that I do normally do this before I do mascara because I do find that it can transfer mascara into the top of your eyelids. Next thing I do is I do just clean off my nose ring because I find that it can often get makeup on it. So that's the final makeup look. So I know that my makeup routine was very basic, but as I said, I always used to look for daily makeup routines. I've just crushed my palm. It's fine, it's kind of dead anyway. Yeah, as I said, I always used to look for daily makeup routines on YouTube, things which I could use every single day no matter what. I hope that you liked it. I have been away from YouTube for quite a while now. I don't know how regular my uploads are going to be, I'm not going to lie, but please subscribe, please like, and yeah, if this video does kind of well, I guess I'll start doing it again. So hopefully I'll see you next time. I'm not really sure what to do, so you can comment on my videos or add my Instagram, which will be in the description box and also along the side here and at the end of the video as well. And you can always message me for videos and stuff like that. But I hope you enjoyed and see you next time. Thought I could handle something undefined. Give me a reason to raise the stakes, 'cause I can't walk away.